Okay.
2 days.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I literally told it to not loop, and it looped.
2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
It feels so different playing this with 60 FPS.
It's you. I mean her. Oh, no, don't speak to her, damn it. You'd think the outcast would learn her lesson by now. Why is she talking to me?
Forgot about all
Oh,
this
mother,
shit.
protect me. I think she's trying to have a conversation.
Yeah, they do.
Look out below!
I'm sorry, Ayla's a better person than me. If I was treated the way she's treated in this game, I doubt I would be the first one to volunteer to prevent the world from ending. Hey, welcome, Jay. It really does feel different, though. Like, it feels like more of an action game now. It's more fast-paced.
Well, they're still surprised.
Oh!
They go in.
Yeah, this is great on the PS5. And like I said, the 60 FPS really changes it. Yeah, this PS5 upgrade was really good. Although it's not perfect, though. Like, there's still some issues. There's definitely drawing issues. Because I don't think they figured out how to resolve that. See, that's super... Gosh, I want to hijack that. I want to see if I can... I wonder if they'll let me. I don't know if... Because I mean, I have the ability, but I don't know if for a story, for the New Game Plus, if they strip that away from you. Oh crap. Not good. That went well. Well, that went well. I did everything wrong, I did nothing. But I also did everything right. I fucked up, but I got out of it. You like, see it? Let's look at the pop-up in the back, or the pop-in. Like that, they could have worked on. But it's just because everything pops out so much more in this version. It just makes it more obvious.
Explosions and shouts from outside the embrace. I wonder what's going on.
So did anything really interesting happen today on stream? I heard there was some kind of salty rants. Something about like that the fighting game community, like he quit it because of like unfair treatment or some shit like that.
Here.
Link's looking busty.
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark?
It is kind of funny to see
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
having her in that super armor.
I hate to think what that outlaw trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we wait.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, Peabody. Like, that's even why I said, like, who watched it. Like, I definitely saw that there was stuff going on. I could have been paying more attention to it. But, like, every time it came up, I was just like, and I just turned away.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
Oh, I guess I did that in reverse.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
What about the Indians and the Redskins? Yeah, everyone kind of needs it's. Speaking of getting like too much
Can't be too
DSP,
prepared.
what the fuck is up with this fucking pastor? That's like he's pumping out videos daily about DSP, and I haven't watched one of them yet. Just when I see him, and it's like 45 minutes. I'm like,
Cabin.
I need to be in the mood to watch,
That's one.
because I'm
What sort of machine does that?
not a very religious
Sort of
person. I'll just
machine
leave it at
you're
that.
hunting now.
But
Oh,
like when
I
I
see.
hear like someone preaching the word of the Lord as their way to like make a point, I kind of lose interest.
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Yeah, same here, Jay. But I'm not like a, you know, I'm not the typical asshole atheist. I'm just like, well, I believe there's no God. You're not going to change my mind. I'm not going to change your mind. So we'll just not talk. Yeah, I could. The hell was that? Why my screen flicker? Let's see if I can reprogram it. Oh, do this.
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we passed are theirs.
God, this game looks so... I mean, I've been looking for an
We
excuse
will
to
hunt again.
replay this game.
They
Because
won't
this,
need
when
to.
this came out in
This
2017,
machine
it was
will
my
be
game
my
of the
kill.
year. I even did like a whole
Or
video
your
about it
death, if you're not
back
careful.
then. When literally no one was watching my shit. And I was like, I need to find a reason to play it. Or I was like, I know I'll play it again. And then when the sequel was announced, and then this came out, I was like, okay, now I have literally no
Full
reason
already.
to put it off anymore. I enjoy mythology.
An entire lodge? Wrecked? By sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
But that was the other thing too, like I was thinking, you know, one of the best things, or the easiest way to spot a bullshit artist is to be a bullshit artist
How do you
yourself.
defeat it?
That will be for you to decide.
And Lord knows religion
This
is
hunt is
full of
yours to
those.
make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Traps. Imagine though if like it worked and like fucking DSP becomes a born again. Wouldn't surprise me though, like, you know, like Cornette really did kind of bring up a good point when he was talking about like one reason why he's not a big fan of Shawn Michaels is because he's like, look, this guy was a complete prick for all these years. He got paid, you know, for like what, 3 years when he claimed he couldn't compete anymore. And then suddenly he's not getting paid anymore. And oh, now he finds Jesus. Oh, now he, you know, can feel better. Oop. I don't even remember how you set these traps. How do you set the traps? No, I don't think I've heard that. I think these are traps. If I set these. No.
They won't see it coming.
Is it on YouTube? Probably is.
It
Oh,
saw me.
oh, shit. Yeah, I'm definitely a little rusty here. I think I'm using this. Somehow I killed it. The host is a little... Wait, which host is it? I might know who you're talking about. I need a name, though.
No space.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Because I didn't take everything, it's gonna give me crap. Oh, retro gaming. I never. How am I gonna say like someone like Hannibal or kayfabe commentaries, or who's the other one who does a bunch of them? Yeah, that's fantastic.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
Sure, man. First
These
fill.
are Nora
These things are not easy to get. I feel very, very
If you hadn't
blessed.
destroyed the
Well, maybe
sawtooth,
blessed.
how many
Feel
braves might
very
have been
lucky
killed
to
or
have gotten a
injured tomorrow?
PS5
The lesson lives within the question, Aloy.
and a Series S. I mean,
For
the S
years
was
you've
obviously
trained to win
easier
the
to get,
proving, but only for
but
yourself.
easier does not mean
As a
easy.
brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe?
Oh, here we
You
go.
said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself.
I'm
That
also
is
looking
the
forward
lesson you
to
must learn.
playing God of
And
War
remember it.
on the
After the
PS5.
proving,
I don't mean like
and
not
after
the upcoming one. I
dawn.
mean like the original.
Shout out at Firstville for nabbing
We're
a
finished here.
PS5. Folded
Yes,
hands.
very cool.
Folded hands. 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 Folded hands.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
don't even remember what I even do with half of this shit. Oh, I have skills I need to use, I think. I mean, skill not unlocked. Okay. After a while, you just collect so much shit that you can just craft, like, everything. So easily. I mean, I only got this PS5 because I'm a Gamefly member. They basically said, like, hey, if you've been a member for like 30 days, you're eligible to get a PS5. So that wiped out like 99% of the world who wanted a PS5. Or could possibly nab one via them. Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely have a chance with GameFly, but it's so one of the caveats is that you get a bundle. So if you end up getting the whatever thing you get, you're gonna have to go and get some other stuff too. You're gonna be spending well more than $4.99 plus tax. Like I had to, what did I get? Mine came with 2 controllers, which was nice. I think Jackie, or not Jackie Robinson, MLB The Show, and 6 months of GameFly's like second best subscription level. But still, I mean, I got one, and I just sold the game. Because why the hell was I going to play the PS5 version? Or why not just sell, make money, and I could, if I really wanted to play the show, I could just play it on Game Pass. Actually, no, it's not going to let me reprogram it. I will just go. But yeah, so we'll see where the pastor goes. I think they're gonna get burned out pretty quickly. I need your help. I mean, that guy's been making videos for a long fucking time. I think his videos go back like maybe long times a long time. He's been on YouTube, I think, for at least 5 years. Who said that?
Would you not help me?
Oh, there you are.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle. fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
I mean, I feel like anyone with eyes and ears could have a lot to say about DSP at the end of the day.
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking
Yeah,
for
exactly.
myself, and my
I
leg
wouldn't
gave
give a
out.
fuck either.
Just
Oh
find
god,
her.
not this shit again.
I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Seriously, why is WWE still doing this shit? Sorry, hold on, I'm catching up on that. Is that really what they're showing? Sorry, guys. Okay, that's just fucked. That really shows the state of the WWE when, after their pay-per-view show, the first thing all they do is talk about their stupid movie tie-in gimmick that they did for the night.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure
Did anyone
she's
watch
all right.
Survivor Series last night?
I'm begging you.
Am I the only one who went through that crazy roller coaster of a pay-per-view? Yeah, DSP is definitely an easy target, low-hanging fruit.
Land's thirsty for rain. Me?
Like, it's
not
not
so
like
much.
criticizing a politician or a real public figure. Like someone who has a bunch of positives that can outweigh the negatives, and then it just becomes a matter of, or it becomes a matter of, in your mind, which outweighs more, or which weighs more, the positives or negatives. But for Phil, like, there's no debate. Get rid of that map. Kidder. I mean, I still feel like I'm definitely not as into wrestling as I used to be. Like, I still kind of keep an eye on it. But I'm not, like, following it, really. Like, to me, I can't believe that fucking Randy Orton and Matt Riddle are a tag team. Both those guys are great on their own. But I just don't see the reasoning between, or what their reasoning is for making them a tag team. No, Phil brings... Okay, here's the positives you can get from Phil. Or here's some positives that I have gotten from him. He kind of has made me, like, reevaluate some things. Like, or when I see him go, like... When I saw that total wine bill of his, I was like, you know what? But not that my alcohol bill is nearly as big as his. Like, I spend half of what he spends in, like, double the time. So, like, I'll spend, like, $40 on booze, like, every 2 weeks.
Let us speak. So, it's time.
But even that I felt was probably too much. Since it's only me in the house that drinks.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
And also, he
You've never been so
proves
close before.
just how
I guess everything's bigger up close.
it's really not that
Soon
hard to
it'll
get
all
into
seem
streaming.
familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Yeah, because that's the thing too. It's like when I drink, I know like, well, I'm doing something that's harmful to my body, and is money to be spent for anything else. So I don't feel right going for like top shelf liquor when I'm drinking.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
So I really look for like bargains
you
and good
who
deals. Man,
taught
I
me,
don't
not
buy
the
complete
wilds.
shit. I have some standards.
Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
But the most expensive liquor I ever bought was $100 vodka, because I got one of the Crystal Skull, the Dan Aykroyd one, which actually is really good. But it's like, okay, this is good to like give as a gift. It's $100 thing of vodka. It'll taste great, and then, you know, it served its purpose.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy.
Yeah, that's
By
the thing
law,
too,
any
Sid. I bet a
child
lot of
outcast
people. I've
can
gotten a
win
number of
proving.
comments.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
A bunch of people made comments saying like, Jesus, this puts spending the thing in perspective. Some people said like, I've never spent as much as that. I'm going to spend less. I'm never going to get into these types of games.
I'm ready to do this.
I mean, the man's sick. It's not
See
just
you
like
back home
like
in a
this
few
goes
days?
beyond just being an asshole. This is to the point where it's just there's
You will
something
not find me there, Aloy.
mentally wrong with him.
Here. Take this, too. Remember,
Game's going well so far. I mean, this is New Game Plus, so
Or are
I'm
you
definitely a
talking like
little
we'll never
rusty
see
in
each
the
other again?
gameplay, but my equipment's fucking
No.
to the roof.
No.
you should be with the tribe. And
I mean, my
will
character was
always
like level
be an ally.
But I
56 when
told
I
you, I
imported
have
her.
that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation.
Yeah, because the thing too was that like when I kind of
Until
got
now, I
into
For your
DSP,
sake.
well, not into
must
our
go
into
where
like
you will
the
never
Detractor
find me.
thing, and earlier on, like I was drinking
This-
more than I
Says
wasn't
goodbye.
I wasn't a functioning alcoholic, but I was still drinking more than I thought was probably right.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
How can
this
she have
time.
such good teeth?
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you.
Yeah, because my drinking picked up when I lost my job,
And
as
you.
it probably would for a number of people. Because I mean, I was home all day. I was searching for jobs. I mean, it was literally just me in the basement, searching for jobs
I have to let him go.
online, getting emails probably from people. Actually, that's not an
First,
email.
the proving.
That's the system notification.
After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
And I hadn't quite, even when I got the job though, I hadn't quite pulled it back as much as I wanted. But then after seeing like those total wine bills and seeing what it was doing to his body, I was like, you know, let's just fucking cut it off here. Let's do some detoxing on the regular.
You will turn back, outcast. or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
Yeah, so you couldn't have done anything to fucking speed it up there,
But
sweetheart.
for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving and
These animations are kind of stiff.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later.
It's like they
In the
kind of
meantime,
just...
enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
I don't remember them
But I
looking
don't
this
know anyone
weird.
here.
I think because they
Try
probably
telling him
targeted
that.
30,
We will talk later. May the
and
goddess
so it was
protect.
animated exactly to deal with it that way. And now having it sped up is messing it up.
The show's supposed to make you feel alive, not like you'd rather be working. I like this better than the movie itself.
Sorry, I'm just saved Freak by Nature.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well,
Oh yeah,
it
one
was
thing that's
a
kind
long
of weird when
time
you do New Game Plus, they don't
Ted is
start it
my
from the very beginning.
You were half
They
my
started
size
after,
when
I
you
guess,
saved
Aloy's
me
grown
from a
up.
herd of machines.
So you've missed all those things of
I
her being a
remember.
little kid.
You tried to thank me.
Yeah, and her
I never
thanking,
forgot
or
that
him
day.
trying to thank her
All
when
these
she like
years, I
saved his
hope to
life.
see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Yeah, bro, I'm
Cost?
good.
Nothing.
My armor is better than any shit
Consider
you're
it the
gonna
thanks I
throw
tried to
at
give
me.
years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
It just me or does he look really stoned? Look at his eyes. Like really red. I guess the Nora got nothing against weed.
Outsiders pollute our sacred land. I can feel the goddess's eyes on me. I'm going to have a look.
Interesting.
A long day.
But yeah, like I said, we'll see what the good Lord thinks.
Thank our mother. It's good to rest my bones. Perhaps the Karja have continued the madness. And what does
Which beer was my favorite? Suppose I'll have to try them all. Oh yeah.
Three children.
I've never been alone like you. Not for long.
Why does everyone say that?
In a moment, we
He's
shall
truly the
bless the
narcissist.
proving. But first, we have guests to welcome. For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it just straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bum. Oh, he was.
It would be funny if a bunch
Tyrant
of
and
people
a
just
monster.
started like quoting.
Raided my tribe
Do you
for
know what people
blood
should do? People need to
sacrifice,
start
just like
finding
yours.
some Bible
My own
scriptures and start
sister
quoting them in
protected.
DSP's chat. And then what's he
I
gonna do?
hated
Is he gonna say, "Oh, there's no talk of God in my
The
chat"?
13th King
God is not allowed.
Dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th.
I mean, let's face it.
Not
The only
because
part,
he
the only
lusted
scripture
for power,
DSP knows
but
is
because someone had to
Austin
put an end to his father's
3:16.
atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. Eagle of the Nora, on the eve of your proving,
Unknown device detected.
no
Hey, is this wait, who is this? This what's his name?
Just like mine.
light frames the stoutest trees.
You're the only other
Oh, that's
person
old.
I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
This guy
Says I
has a
like other
better
Nora.
Why,
facial hair situation than
I guess you're
DSP
not.
does.
if you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come
God,
back.
this is how these
Wait.
two were
No.
introduced?
We'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've
Not
never
as good as
seen
mine. I've never
Vanguard
seen any of them that are
steel?
like yours.
Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy
Oh yeah,
enough
if
to
anyone
choke a
who is
sawtooth.
watching and has never played
It
this
has to be.
before, any
The
piece of
Vanguard
advice I
is
can
Sun
give,
King's best.
look it up
Life takers and
online,
machine
do
breakers
all the
two
shit
in
to
one.
get the best armor in the game. It's
Even
worth
give
it.
a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
Yeah, and
what are you
DSP
talking
at
about?
this point is the
You
liquor.
know what? All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she
That
was
is a great
captured
show
and
to
killed
go,
by
but
the last
like I said,
Sun King.
I'm working through kind of like the
Captured,
first,
yes.
or
Killed,
from the first
no.
season on.
It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story. Maybe I'll tell it to you. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing.
Okay, I'm gonna start skipping some text here. I just don't care. This is more just kind of like a reason to play through the thing, watch like the really big cinematics again.
Thirsty Karja faithless hanging about, profaning the lands.
The Karja took my little sister in their raids 5 years ago.
Actually, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, that baby looks weird there.
All mother forgive them.
High Matriarch Tears has gone too far this time, inviting these bloodthirsty Karja
I mean, look at that
into our
thing.
lands.
Looks like a strong field for the proving here. It's in all mother's hands.
I actually said this today on Discord to someone. Somehow we're talking about like the idea of like Cat got pregnant. And I said that would maybe have to be if I ever found if it was ever revealed that Cat was pregnant. Why can't I get out of here? I may have to like touch the poo or like call someone, call some sort of authority and be like, no, like there needs to be some intervention here. This man, I can't speak to the woman, but I know the man can't, you know, is not capable of having a child. Or let me rephrase that, raising a child.
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
It's like some weird like thing you have to do.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours.
I think it's one of those things where, like there's a lot of evidence of it, but like there's no I don't think there's hard evidence.
Blasphemy, sisters.
It's just that he knows,
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
This is for me. For all I did to make it here. And the answers I'll get after I win the proving.
Oh, Mother!
Thanks.
Hear our
Sorry that there was
prayer.
no audio notification that came
What
up
is
there.
the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs
I have it
the
muted
air,
because I have
set
on
free
Raw
to the wind,
on
sailing the
one on
sky
another window
till
on
it
the
fades
computer.
and
I have the
falls.
volume on kind of low, but obviously if it leaks
From
through the
one
feed,
to another,
it'd be interfering, and also I
passes
might
the
get a copyright
chain
claim.
of love.
And also you have to listen to the awfulness that is WWE Raw nowadays.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's not healthy. I mean, it's literally just an enabler enabling someone.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name.
If Phil actually
guess
had people in
Aaron
his life who were
Why did
accessible
you
if
act
they
so
really
strange
cared
when we
about him,
spoke earlier?
he wouldn't be in this
Must
situation.
be this festival.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's just insane, like, the whole... Like, I'm sorry, but if I figured, like, I don't know, like, if I found one of my big supporters, like, let's just say for... I don't want to single anyone out, but yeah, just if anyone I found was giving me that much money, but then also was doing, like, what he was doing on the farms, trying to be a double agent...
What are you doing here, Olin?
I would be
Why
like,
come
are you
to
kidding me?
Norway?
No, get out of my
Aaron
life.
needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back
That has
to
some
delving
goofy looking
ruins,
hair on the top
rummaging
there.
for scrap.
It looks like someone
scrounging up
shaved their
trinkets to
pubes and
sell.
just threw it at him.
So you're an explorer?
Just another
That doesn't look like
outsider,
chest
girl.
hair, just like I
A
said.
man's
it just
got to
looks
make
like...
his shards. I just
Or
made
that looks
mine
like
in
if
service to the
DSP
king's
shaved his
court.
body and then
That's
threw it
all.
at someone.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
Oh yeah, I
It
knew
didn't show me
what
anything.
Snow
I
Carl
told
did
you,
was more
it
of a
malfunctioned.
statement as opposed
Happens
to
all the
something that he
time.
thought was going to actually help.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me, that's your trouble, not mine.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need to bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Although Snow Carl had, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he's not going to use like a sock. God, this looks great. This looks really fucking good here. This kind of reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. Man, look at that view. Yeah, I don't totally get his deal either.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Score 1 Aloy.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
I won't let the Carja Faithless stop me from enjoying the festival. What harm can they do now?
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway. We saw you talking.
I kind of wonder what
to
a
the
naughty
outsiders.
thinks about all this shit
Couldn't
that's going
convince
on
them
now.
to take you either, huh?
He also kind of went MIA after all this
Where's your bite, outcast?
stuff
Or did
went
you...
down.
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
Oh, shut up.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
Too bad for you that I'm gonna win it then.
I've trained all my life for this. If I lost to you, I'd make myself an outcast for life.
Don't overestimate yourself. You wouldn't last long in the wilds.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Yeah, like I'd be curious to see like what his thoughts were of like what happened with King Goken and I don't know what the hell's going on with Frogga, whatever the hell, or not Frogga, you know, Froggy the Kid, whoever now is.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet till morning, anyway.
The one claiming to have gotten all these leaks.
I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala,
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan
Bring
to
up
be
the
well
mother
rested
thing
when I run
again.
you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Looks kind of tough.
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora Lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Yeah, I didn't start following until like early this year. I gotta wonder what it's like for people who like. I feel like most detractors have probably moved on. I don't know what the average detractor span is at this point.
Braves! Ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Down you go.
Wow.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
I mean, one of the other 10 things that I killed.
And again. There. Faster, come on.
Really?
Gotta catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
strong.
Yeah, I'm up here, asshole. Oops. Resume.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, Urvala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier! You're insane to go that way! That's it.
No way but forward now.
Stop right there. Just turn around and find who's in the lead. You don't want to... I can't see!
We'll follow right behind. Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast!
On the old trail? Is she crazy?
Hey, welcome,
Good.
Dashi.
Gaining.
Look! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there? Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
I don't think so. I mean,
We had a tribe, but I had the wilds.
I know there was some like, oh fuck me. They better not put me in the beginning of that fucking trial.
Made it.
Yeah, that was the thing,
Keep
how
at
she
it.
looked in the sequel. But no, everyone loved Aloy. Because I think they did. I didn't hear any complaints.
I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
What kind of fucked up place
Come
is
on, you
this?
can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Oh! Forgot about this part. After seeing it, I remember.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Bass! Bass! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Too many of them! We can't win! Kill the defilers!
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
I don't even remember the Jack sending, to be honest. Well,
Kill them
where
all.
did they get stuck?
No witnesses, no survivors.
I have to take all you assholes on myself.
Keep fighting!
Here I am.
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Fight back! Damn you all!
Oh, what the fuck? So it's very not smart of you to come next to me.
Too many of them!
You can't evade the shadow.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
Kill the invader!
See, normally you don't have in this game. You're not supposed to have a shield that replenishes.
Kill them! They're too strong!
Now, descend while we have a chance.
I don't think they even made it look that bad. I mean, it was just like one pre-rendered cutscene.
Get back!
Oh, yeah, and then it started that whole stupid meme. The meme of like, let the fans do the art. Oh, really? Gotta get better weapons. Shock. Probably killed one else before I tried to kill the big guy. They gave her a head jaw. Come on. I also feel too like people kind of get too like angry about that shit. It's like, oh, this character doesn't look as good as they did before. It's like, well, so what? I mean, as long as they don't, you know, like if Alo came back and she was like black, I'd be like, okay. I can see some people complaining about that. That's a total shift. But it's like, oh, she looks a little fatter now. Who cares? Really? I didn't want to drop all of them. Yeah, fanboys oh, actually, let me just... God, are you fucking kidding me?
No room.
Okay, so I need to go and get rid of one of these fucking things, one of my health potions. But I can only drop them all. Actually, I have an idea. Although I have a feeling this isn't gonna work, but fuck it. I don't think I'm gonna be needing a health potion anytime soon. Wait, what? What's that, the enemy leader? Okay, I guess where the hell's the enemy leader?
Should have brought a cart.
Yeah, no one has ever said, like, wow, there was something so good that I saw on Twitter the other day. I really hope this thing didn't just glitch out. Oh, I think this is it. Oh, here we go. This wasn't as bad as that Bayonetta scene that what's his name? The guy who made the game tweeted of DSP.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
I've not been able to take an arrow that well. Oh.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
That's not too fucking scary to have.
Aloy. Survive.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
What the fuck?
Aloy, I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
Oh, it's my cool armor.
Rost. I have to get out of here. I need my focus. No. Rost saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I?
And especially not kid animals. Reminds me of an old Robert Schimmel joke. Robert Schimmel was this great comedian. Unfortunately, he died. He died in a car accident, actually. I felt... he died in a car... the guy survived cancer. But then he had he suffered from liver failure, I think, or kidney failure. And he needed a new, no, I think it was liver failure. And then he got into a car accident and died.
Good. But where's my focus?
Hold on.
It's here. Okay. Wait. Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside.
But it basically had a joke. He said, I read that a guy was arrested for animal necrophilia. That means having sex with dead animals. Like, what do you say to the judge when you are caught for that? Gee, Your Honor, I thought the cat was still alive when I was fucking it. I wouldn't fuck a dead cat. That's sick.
I should keep looking. I'm picking up some kind of signal. Looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young.
I may have to go back and rewatch the beginning sequence. Actually, I think that was one of my old videos. I had a thing where I played, or was going to do like part of a playthrough. We have to go back and watch that footage.
There. With the rest of my things. What can you show me? Ah!
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages. But if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging. Who says I'm like other Nora? They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible? Then make it quick. I'm heading in.
Hold for identiscan.
You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Ooh.
Where's this from? And when?
Yeah, I definitely forgot about this shit.
Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
Look at all the shit I obtained.
I show you.
Yeah, some people definitely can't. That's what I always wonder about too, like these people who like go to bat for these things that aren't even like, they're not even alive. Like, really gonna go to bat for fucking Mega Man?
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lansra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Got cool lighting out, the cool lighting effects there. Look at that. The womb of the mountain. Well, if we're at the womb, the vagina can't be that far off.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
I'm what?
What
a response. I'm what?
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything.
It's Zordon.
This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh!
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just a woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
Wait, what happened? Oh.
Aloy, All Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the Proving. The killers saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast.
I got this up
all my
already.
life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this stream in about a little under 20 minutes. Gonna stop at 10 my time.
What happened?
After
Mrs.
the
Beliefs
massacre
and
of
I
the
are
Proving, a great
in
war
the home
party was
stretch
sent
of
after the killers.
Breaking Bad.
Less than half survived.
Right now, she's upstairs binging on
How was the war party
old or
The
at least
killers do not
Chinese shows where it's
Somehow
like
they
it takes
had
place in
power
like feudal
over the
China.
machines, corrupting,
Just these dramas,
driving
like
them
there's
mad.
literally like thousands
So
of
the
them.
killers got away?
Well, maybe not
Yes.
thousands, but I just.
And now the only
She seems to
time my
keep
sister
finding new
was
ones, but it just seems to be the same
to stay in the name of
shows
atonement
over and
beg
over
for
again, just with
mother's
different
mercy,
actors and
as though
actresses.
she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
I'm just talking about
If the
TV
goddess
shows that she
spoke,
watches.
it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister.
I don't even know how she finds
For
them.
once, Lansra,
I think YouTube is just
join
recommending
with us.
them. Like she finally finds one, finishes it, and then they just
not
throw more
mine.
at her.
send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
I'm right here, you know. Oh, Manhua? What exactly is that? I don't know what that is.
By the holy grace of the one goddess,
Well,
we
never
hereby
mind, I can
anoint
look it
you
up here.
a
This is
seeker
what I
of the
want.
Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother
sketches.
protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn.
Well, I'll ask her. Actually, let me just... Actually, I can message her here.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here
I'm
is
gonna
your
send her
mark.
a text message now.
In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done. Or as the need
Yeah, I
arises.
just messaged her. And I specifically said that you asked.
So I can go anywhere at all. No restrictions.
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight. Or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked. Like the children of metal who built them.
Hopefully
When they
she'll
rebelled
respond
and tried
for
to
the
murder All Mother,
end of the
her
stream.
wrath
If not,
leveled
I'll
their
do a
cities,
follow-up.
but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
So yeah, it
Then
is, sweetheart.
This is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
Yeah, we're almost done with Breaking Bad now. We're on like, I think like 4 more episodes left at this point. Is it better to stream your own gameplay than restream? I'm not really into the restreaming thing. Like, I have nothing against people that do, obviously.
I should be on my way.
From here, You must go
I
to
just
the
feel like there's
gates
so
of
many
the
other people who
Embrace.
do it, like,
Speak to Varl,
and there's nothing I
and
would
he will
offer to
point the way
make
to
people want to
Meridian.
watch me
If
do
any
it
Nora
than
tries
someone
to
else.
stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
Oh, I will.
Like, the only times I've ever done restreams is
Thank
when
you,
literally,
Tirsa.
like, nothing, no
all
one
you've
else
done.
was.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Nora,
And think of how many times that's happened.
we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join ours to theirs.
But there's definitely been like a new thing for these restreamers though. Like it's not just always go to DDM or go to Raw. Like now people are just setting up their own things, and now it's
Save these
you
for
know
the
whether
trail.
it's Ludwig or Anne or Piece of Peace or Fraga. I think I'm even, or even like when James does them sometimes.
I need the gate opened.
Then you'll have to talk to the new war chief, Rush, up on the wall.
Well, it's not helping. You know what I mean? Like he's. I mean, all those leaks that came out. I mean, like the OIC leaks, or sorry, the Voldemort leaks. Like he was going after just not even just like other pay pigs, just channel regulars. I mean, hell, I don't think Kagome. Like I've seen them on the, you know, in Phil's chat.
Continue to report.
I don't think I've seen her or them, because I'm almost sure it's probably a guy. Like I've never seen them even give money, and so I try and like dox. I'm like, why?
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Hey, bitch, did you see what happens?
I recognize you from the proving. You saw Boss shatter my trophy, and you did nothing.
You would speak ill of the dead? Truly, you have no shame.
Oh, shut up.
I nearly put an arrow through your eye.
And you threaten me in front of witnesses? When the High Matriarchs hear of this, you'll be an outcast all over again.
I've been anointed a seeker, so open the gate.
You, a seeker? Have Tirsa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain?
Is this supposed to be fucking William
No
Dafoe?
wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
It sounds just like him. Reminds me of because I just saw Spider-Man recently. Not for the first time, obviously. Like we're rewatching them because we got the new one coming out into this multiverse. I told my daughter, I'm like, well, we need to watch every Spider-Man movie now.
And where were you when those children were being slaughtered? Or the war party ambushed? Guarding your little gate here?
I am the Nora War Chief, and this gate is Mother's watch.
I have been anointed a seeker by the High Matriarchs, so do as I say and open the gate, or we will settle this in blood.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? Oh, one of those fucking things. We can take them down. Now, whatever the fuck that is.
The demon! Sound the alarm!
By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace Brace yourselves!
Yeah, well, this isn't good.
What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves. Today we fight a curse, a demon. Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
I'm so glad I don't have to put my livelihood on how much money people use every day. Oh, okay. We can fly. I can fly.
It's down! One of these things marched with the killers at the proving. How does it...
That's what people have brought up too. Like, DSP ever like gets sick or something and he can't stream for like even just a week, he's beyond fucked.
This. He did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot.
Oh, is this when I can
Loops of
start
wire.
uncorrupting? I love how it just works.
I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Teb? What are you doing here? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
I came to help defend Mother's Watch, but I never imagined I'd see anything like this. You killed that demon. Pulled its guts
Adachi, we have
from
an
the
update from
carcass.
Mrs. Beliefs. The official
The way it
statement
controls
is
other
not
machines.
really.
I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Braves! I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and you're gonna go to this fire thing and save and call it a night.
I need to find a machine and see what this device can do.
Yeah, you can do that a little bit later, sweetheart. Yeah, maybe, but at this point now he's got the whale, so if the detractors were to leave. Let's say. Yeah, it's fucked up. I mean, that whole thing with that fucking homeless guy who, like, sold his Xbox and shit. Like, I should have kind of been, hey, asshole, I could have fucking used some of that shit. Although then again, I fixed my Xbox 360. I seriously doubt that guy would know how to fucking do that. Maybe this guy is to counter this new pastor, because don't forget, that guy, the one who gave like $300 or $400 to DSP, I think it was 300. He said, oh, like, he's like a man of God, and like God will teach you this and that. Yeah, he got his bond revoked. Yeah. Very smart on his part. Yeah, maybe this is like the way to counter. Yeah, it looks like everything is starting up now, so. I'm gonna call it a night, but thanks for stopping by. I just felt like playing this. I was browsing last night. I was just like, you know what? I have no excuses. I need to finally go and finish this game up. Or not finish it up, you know, start it up again. Okay, so tomorrow is going to be back to Snatcher. We'll probably got maybe 2, 3 max more playthroughs of that. And then Thursday, I need to circle back with Casper, Ryan, Jose. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be Halo Infinite. Again, because we've all been doing that. And then Saturday's main event is going to be, what is it called? SmackDown vs. Raw, I think 2009 and then 2010. And Sunday is going to be part 2 of the trip to Washington. The first one they did, because we already did the condo tours, but fucking they made 80 videos worth of shit. So it's 2, maybe 3 streams left for that. And once we're done watching those, we'll go back to doing the poll. But again, thanks for stopping by, and a special shout out to channel members: Helicopter Addict, Bloodbath and Beyond, Blooper World Order, Sheet Metal 02, Total Kool-Aid and More, Super Sapien Flomo, Only Ice FedEx Truck, Cameron Kilgore, JG Winnell, Peabody, Super Crazy, Neat. Special shout out to the Epic J, Elric111, Toro Adachi, and the legendary Salon Saturn Gaming and Dominic. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Stay safe.